coal mines here, ore mines here, smelting factories here. Spacing is important as well. Place Department of Finance. And we got a HQ approved. Even better, you will start to place your garbage dump. And I'll always go with alloy, because alloy is always the most expensive. So we need more people. Actually, we can start to do some pedestrian paths as well. Sorry, so wrong placement there. Okay. Again, these pedestrian paths is very important because they like to walk more. Okay, but anyway, we can place the smelting factory already. Okay, let me just check. So since we want to make sure I got enough roads here to work with in the future, I can actually do like that. Then we can actually place a smelting factory here. Now the things that they always have metals furnace, which we're going to delete. We'll place an alloy furnace as well. Okay, so we are basically sort of starting towards the mid game to end game for the mining already. So the question is, what's next? We can work on the electronics, means we will need to get education in. Since we still have some factories here, we could place a college, but we will start off basically making sure that they all get educated to eliminate the police issue. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with education while we get things running. Sorry for that, keep triggering. We will juggle in between both the metals and also the education as well. Okay, so I'm going to place a grade school right here. Again, all these are all planning ahead. Yeah, it's not just basically I place it whenever I want. I have an idea that, okay, this is going to be a future placing, but I place it gradually rather than instantly. Okay, anyone can do it instantly anyway. Okay, now with this I can actually work on sewage treatment plant, since we can, and I might just do it. Oh, okay, I got space here. Huh? I might just do it around here. Okay, just to get things up and like running in terms of proper sewage treatment. So don't need to think about it so hard. Okay, we'll immediately try to place another module so we don't need to think about it for like another 10 minutes, 15 minutes in game. Okay, so I'm just letting it load quick. This is some export something to export candy. Right. Come on. There we go. Okay, good. It took a while. I tend to have up to 3 furnaces, and that's the most you can do. The more you have, yeah, you're gonna it doesn't really make it faster. I find that 3 is enough to get a lot out. So that's the balance on how many buildings and how many modules you require. Okay, so this one I probably can place, and I think that should be enough. A couple of times you replace a lot of modules, right? The coal mines way faster than ore, by the way. Huh? So I tend to see is that basically one coal mine requires 2 ore mines, sometimes 3 as well. Okay, I'm going to address that. Okay, so the power is deficient, so we're going to add until the maximum since we can. Okay, so it's to go negative right now, but that's fine. Okay, we're already starting to make a lot of money anyway to begin with exports, but we now can work on schools is fine. Start to work on like police as well. Okay, so the police station, I'll place it here once we have cash, which we should right now. I'm going to obviously place a jail first because due to the crime, it will immediately fill up the jails already. Okay, I will start to place some school bus stops. Okay, it's just to make sure that they are educated, by the way. Okay, and that education reduces crime. Okay, and that will solve one of your many problems as well. Even fires are also reduced, if you're wondering. So you see how I go back and forth with the different areas, just making sure that I maximize the cash usage at the same time. More importantly is actually to get the alloy up and running. Okay, so right now, right, with this amount of trash, right, I will place incinerator as soon as I can. The last thing to do is that you have it full and you cannot collect anymore. Then, especially if you have high wealth buildings, okay, high density, high wealth residents, right? They complain that you're in trouble. Okay, so that's important to know as well. Yep. So let's see. So you can see, with the pedestrian crossing, right? You will notice a lot of them just walk across. Much easier as well. So you're actually sort of convincing them not to take cars also. Okay. Alright. Let me actually place another pedestrian crossing here. Excuse me. So I want them to walk more than actually drive. And that will help actually to boost sort of like initiative to have less traffic on the road as well. Okay. So this is our second smelting factory right here. Okay. I'm going to fill this area here with all ore mines. Okay, but I will need to generate a lot of revenue first before we begin with. Okay. So you can see that a lot of them are walking and they don't mind. Okay. But if you have buses on, it'll be much better as well. But we'll take it step by step. Okay. We're almost 15,000 to get another upgrade. And I think it's full, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So to get 950 straight away. So more importantly, you see, right? These are all being educated. That's very important. So you will reduce chances of crime. Yep. And then that also will make them happier. And eventually you should give them a medium density as well. It will take some time to reach that. Okay. I'll add another module here. Water, it's not enough right now. We'll add one module here. So you see, with the water being beside here, you would actually solve one of the three problems immediately with ease. With the power, it's obviously pretty simple, just more power plants, and the sewage is just basically more sewage treatment plants. So once you have these three utilities basically smooth, and with obviously the garbage collected pretty consistently, then you're good. The rest all, fire, health, police, crime-wise can be resolved fairly easily as well. Although it's not too big concern very early game. Okay. So we need to add more space for the residents. So I might just do a little bit in between just to get some more residents to come in. Okay. This is quite early game when. Okay. So let me just address that right now. This is probably because it's just too far from shopping. So add a few pockets of commercial, because sometimes you just need to walk nearby, and as long as there is a place for them to shop, they will not complain so much. Okay, so as you can see, these are all the commercial zones, and you'll notice after having commercial zones, right, this all will actually be happier. Okay. Not sure if I can show that. Okay, we'll let it run a bit more. We'll let it run, continuously. Alright, maximum speed possible. We'll add more of the coal mine. I think this is more than enough of a coal to work with. Okay. We need more of these modules. We need more of the smelting factory to come in. Okay. So I can put, let me see here. This is where it gets a bit tricky because you need to fill up some of the gaps that we have. And I might want to use this to get the trade port access. Okay. Which I think would be about this space right here. So I'm gonna place about here. Okay. And I can place this one here. Let's see. Okay, so Yep, I can place run here. But that means that I might not be able to. Oh, I can do an all mine like here. Okay, that looks good to me. Okay. Sorry. Goodbye there. Place this one. There we go, and there we go. Okay. So the tree smelting already. So just show you as well. If you can see the pollution, is this direction, right? So, but more importantly, this bit over here and this over here is basically free of pollution. That's very important. Okay. By the way, we're already having the first medium density as well, buildings, which is very good. So we're working towards the direction. So this is where we need to fill up some of the gaps that was missing, which is like police. Okay, I believe it's not full, but we will add additional police module cars. Fire seems okay. Now we can work on the health. Okay, this is the last piece of the puzzle. We can add it here. We'll probably add one more here. That should do. Okay. For the sewage, one of the things I realized is that you need to keep it in the green. So I would suggest that you just have it extra tanks. Okay, if you have it in the green, then you will not complain basically. Okay, I don't understand why, but that's how it is. Yeah, the water and the power can be around the yellow, but not when it gets negative too long. Okay, once it gets negative, you need to add modules as well. So with that in mind, I add one more there because we got a lot of cash here to work with. Okay. Fire wise, I can probably add one more station. Okay, one more garage and basically an alarm to keep it up and running very quickly. And the city looks good so far. We got all mines running. We got this almost reaching that amount. Okay. So we can add one more here, and we add another truck because right now, right, it's beginning to fill up, and you will see that some of these mines are beginning to fill up as well. It means that they have nowhere to deposit their ores. Okay, so it's possible that we don't have enough smelting factory, to which we will add additional right now. Okay, let me just check here. So we have a slot right here, a space here, which we would not. We'll try to avoid disturbing the area because we can have another mine there. So what we'll do is that we'll place most likely a road that goes through here. Okay, we'll probably fill up this gap so we can have another smelting factory there. I'm gonna pause that real quick. We're going to place basically, let me just see, I'll probably place it this direction because I want to have another road right here to get the ore right here. So the ore mine here is actually really good. I'm going to place this way also can, but I think I'll do it this way. Yeah, I'll do it. Actually, I can do it this side as well. But I think I will add another road right here. Another road right here. I think we can do it this way then. We do it this way. Let's do it this way. This should work. Put one here, put one here, delete this. I think we have upgraded. Great. So I'm going to straight away place the commerce division. Okay, which fit perfectly right here. And now we should have basically an access to the metals related at the trade port. The trade port will actually help us a lot because I could have actually placed in here to get shipment through the sea. Okay, and I can have more lots as well, but it does get expensive. Yeah, so you see that okay, worker shortage is probably consistently an issue right now. So I'm just going to add additional roles so that I can have additional person, basically additional residents to resolve an issue for the time being. But that would change as we probably add the mega towers into this situation. Okay, I am going to add commercial here. Okay, good. So I'm going to start deleting this side here because I want to add, go with basically the medium density. Then I'm going to add the mega towers at this corner. Okay. Look at the pollution right here. Crazy. So basically, you don't really need to have so many industry buildings. Have just this little is more enough to go with. Okay. Um, we don't need this many left to begin with. Now we might want to go to high school. You see that a lot of them are being educated as well, which is good. Okay. 268K will allow us to start with the mega towers. And here the fact is that this is sort of like a new city with neighboring cities with not much of interest, but we need a lot of the residents. So it's a good opportunity to, let's see, you can add that in there. Great. Okay. It's a good opportunity to have the mega towers with offices and more, just in case some of this go haywire as well. Okay, just to counterbalance the demand of jobs over the residential requirements as well. Okay.